Hi everyone, welcome to Bulunmaz YouTube channel. I'm with our hand tools and I wanna show you how many models you can make with our more than 300 different hand tools. I have in my hand a 0.25mm bangle. That bangle is made with our hollow system. If you keep watching our YouTube channel, I will make videos about our hollow system in the coming weeks. I want to separate this bangle into 8 equal pieces and make 8 designs on the bangle. Let's use our 2mm 140 degree diamond tool to mark the 8 different parts. I'm just making equal cuts so I can have 8 different parts on my bangle to work with different designs. If you are new to hand cutting and you have a staff or you are trying to learn about hand cutting, you want to practice, that's a good way. You can just separate your bangle in different parts and practice different tools. I usually use 2 tools in each design. One is background tool to make a satin background and then I cover it with a diamond tool. But sometimes I combine different diamond tools, so that means I can have 3, 4 or even 5 different diamond tools on single design. Let's use our wheel background tool. You need to use a low speed with this tool. I recommend you using 15,000 RPM. It's a good speed. If you use it faster, you will not get a really good design. If you use it slower, the design will be also bad. So I recommend you to stay between 7,000-8,000 to 15,000-20,000 RPM. Here I am covering it with flat designs. All the designs I'm making are instant, spontaneous. That means I didn't plan any designs and I'm just making it as my library in my brain. Another part of the bangle, I'm using it another direction. So if you compare different use of this wheel background tool, you realize that you will get totally different finishings. So that same tool, same speed, but the finishing is different. And let's make one more irregular design so you can have an idea about the different uses of my wheel background tool. Ladies and gentlemen, our background tools are pretty cheap. For example, this tool is just $30 and you can use it really long time because it's covered with hundreds of diamonds and that gives a really long lifetime. I'm using our Bulunmaz micromotor, but you don't have to use always our micromotor to make a background. You can also use such hand pieces to make your designs. We have 3 different designs of these hand diamond pads. Each one is different thickness, soft, medium and hard. I will use now green, that's a medium thickness, and I just apply it by hand, really simple way. You can use straight, up and down, left and right, or just irregular shapes as I'm doing right now. If you don't like the design, you can also try softer or harder grits of these hand pads. As I mentioned before, we have more than 300 different hand tools, so combining these tools you can have millions of different model options, which gives a big advantage for you against your competitors. Let me continue with our micromotor, just changing a different background tool. Diamond plated wheel background tool, we have another diamond plated, but as it is, the diamond thickness is much bigger. That means I have to use my tool even lower speed. I will start with 7,000 RPM. And as the thickness of the diamond is really hard, you must control your hand piece really well, otherwise it will be shaking left and right. I covered 5 of the 8 design parts of my bangle with background tools. The other ones I'm leaving free because I will work directly with diamond tools over them. My first model I'm covering with 2mm 140 diamond tool. That's our most popular tool and you can combine it with all the other tools. That gives a really good shine. As you can see, I'm covering one part of my bangle with crystal cut. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm using bulunmaz micromotor for all my work. Bulunmaz micromotor is made with our series partner from South Korea, which is the heart of precision these days. Our micromotor has a 50,000 RPM, highest speed and 7.0 Nm torque value. That's a really high value that you can use your tools safely. There are several options over the micromotor. You can click and turn it left or right depending on your need. You can limit your machine with 30,000 RPM, so you are sure that some of your tools are limited with that. You can run your machine with pedal or hand option, and you can also set the precision of your pedal how fast you want to go. Bulunmaz micromotor has a 1-year warranty, and wherever you are around the world, you can send it back to us. We will repair or check or change the necessary part and send you back your micromotor immediately, because we really trust our micromotor and we are with our that great product more than 10 years. Using my 2mm 140 diamond tool, I covered the first part all around with crystal cut. You have many other options other than crystal cut, which I will use now first cut. I would like to thank you very much that we are more than 14,000 subscribers on YouTube now. That was a really great journey with your help, with your interactions, with your comments about our videos. That gives us many ideas for our videos and also for our new products. Please don't forget to comment on our videos if you have any ideas or questions, because that's a really good point. Whenever you give us your ideas with commenting below, that's not just an idea for us to make a video, but also it's creating ideas to work on new products, which is expanding our company and bringing you more new tools every day. In my last model, I used 2mm 140-degree diamond tool, making these beautiful lines. In my last model, I will use our PCD tool. With 2 clicks, you can easily take out your tool and put any tool you want in a few seconds. I'm using 50,000 RPM, the maximum speed with PCD tool, and that will be a really quick operation because PCD tool is so fast. I usually use PCD tool combining with diamond tool, so when you cover the background with PCD tool, which gives rainbow color, you should complete it with your diamond tool. I usually use again 2mm 140 diamond tool to combine it with my PCD tool. That's another quick operation which will give you a lot of productivity on your factory. Hard to use our tool, don't worry about it at all. We have a video call center which our technicians connect to you by video, and you can show your skills, you can watch the skills of our technician, and you can get lessons from day to day. We have free training programs when you buy our products. We have paid training programs when you want to go deeper. For getting detailed information, just contact us today. All the communication information is below on description. It's time to combine our background finishings with different diamond tools. I will choose different tools and show you how many different variations you can make if you know pretty well about our products. Let's use 1mm tool to make a flower design on one of our background finishings. I believe the wheel background design will be fine to start the operation. I'm gonna make first the body of the flower, then the flower itself and the leaf. So basically, getting one of our micromotor and the starter tool set, you can start a really serious production today. Don't forget, I'm using always maximum speed with the diamond tool. If you don't know where to start with hand tools, you can always have a check at our starter tool set. My next tool is a facet tool. What means facet tool? Instead of 2 phases of the 140-degree tool, we have 5 phases on our tool, and that gives a disco ball effect. So when I finish my diamond cuts, you will see how different colors, how many shine will be on our products. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to drink a lot of water. That's really important for your life, for your health. We always need to be healthy to take care of our business, to take care of our families, our lives. Facet tool is really shining, so I'm choosing the most unshiny surface, which is my hand pad. Facet tool is a diamond tool, that's why I'm again using the highest RPM, 50,000 RPM. I'm not making a really complicated design, I will just make random cuts so you can see the effect of facet tool on my bangle. You can see there are 5 phases on each cut, and each phase is reflecting the light from different directions. That means you will get a lot of colors, a lot of shines on your bangle model. As I just made random cuts, it took just a few seconds because I didn't cover all around my bangle, just put small cuts. My next tool is a lining tool. I will use 2mm 3 line tool and make a flag of the United Kingdom. I will start my design with lining tool but then combine it with flat tool so you can see how beautiful my flag of the United Kingdom will be. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm making a flag of the United Kingdom. United Kingdom is very important country and we send all our deep respects to the Queen of this beautiful empire. I'm finishing my flag with a 0.5mm flat tool. Again, I am using 50,000 RPM. And with the help of these beautiful people, we can send your orders immediately whenever you want. It's extremely easy to send your orders because we have a really experienced staff speaking different languages, so you can contact us today and place your order, ask your questions and find out whatever you didn't understand about our products. My beautiful flag of Great Britain is ready on my bangle. You can get a close look here. I used a background tool, a 2mm 3 line tool and then finished my flag with 0.5mm 180 flat tool. Talking about placing your orders, we have a really experienced staff. As you can see here, we are working hard to place your orders, to develop new products, to give you after sales support, to give you all the support, all the service, whatever you need. Welcome to Bulunmak. My last tool is a point tool. Point tool has more than 30 different models. It has a 3mm shank so you can put inside your micromotor. It's so small that you can put it on your pocket and go to airport and take a flight easily. No one will notice it's there. I'm using again maximum speed 50,000 RPM because I need that speed for the maximum shine. It's a little bit hard to use our point tool, so I recommend you highly to start with the small sizes. As the size of the tool becomes smaller, like small tool 0.5, 0.75mm, it will be easier to use. And when you experience more, you can start using bigger tools such as 1.5mm, 2mm, even we have 3-4mm options for the point tool. Point tool is a copy of our CNC tools. Actually, it's working exactly the way our CNC tools are working. What means CNC tools? As you can see inside these machines, there is a spindle motor where we put our tool and the tool is working exactly same vertically. I covered all the 7 parts of my bangle. You can see different finishings on my bangle. I will give you brief information about it now, and now left the last place to make my design. For my design, I don't have any idea, so I wanna ask my team what kind of tool they want to use in this model. PCD line tool, she's interested. First she said 3mm 150. I put my initiative. I didn't like the tool because it's so boring. I don't want our followers to see such a boring tool. But secondly, Ferin wanted to use a PCD lining tool. PCD lining tool is a tricky tool little bit because it's a little bit hard to use it, so you have to be careful. The good thing with the tool is you will see that there are 2 blades on the tool. That means it will cut 2 times faster and you will get more efficiency on your production. I'm again covering my bangle randomly with PCD lining tool, so you can have a basic cut effect on the bangle. Let's complete our PCD lining tool combining with a diamond tool so you can have a frame effect with 1mm 140° diamond tool. Again 50,000 RPM, and let's make little borders on our PCD lining. When you contact us, you will realize that the cost of the PCD lining tool is a little bit high, and the reason is exactly that you will have 2 blades. So that means, so you can consider that you are getting 2 tools in the cost of 1 tool. Our PCD lining is ready combined with diamond tool, so I hope you like it. I covered all my bangle in 8 different parts, 8 different models. Here you can see my beautiful flower. I made it with 1mm 140° tool over a background. Then I used my 2mm 140° tool. The third part, you see my hand-painted background, and over it 5 facet tool, which gives shiny effects from different sides. And again, my 2mm 140° tool covered all around with crystal cut. We also made a flag of United Kingdom with 2mm 3 line tool, combining it with 0.5mm flat tool over a background finishing. The next tool is another background with a 0.2mm point on it. Don't forget, it's a little bit tricky, a little bit hard to make point tools, so I recommend you to start with small sizes. And at the end you can see PCD lining tool with diamond cut side of it, and of course on the background I have a background finishing, not so shiny. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned before, we have more than 300 different hand tools here on our catalog. You can just open the page 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all different tools. You can see different effects. You can find these catalogs on exhibitions on our showrooms. Just go to our website www.bulunmaz.com and download the PDF format. Combining more tools, you can create more different jewelry and stay ahead of the competition in your market. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to be updated more about the new coming videos, and I will be so happy if you recommend our videos to your friends, to your customers, to your fellow colleagues, anyone around. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching our videos. See you again on Bulunmaz YouTube channel.